as Markelle Fultz lifts above the three-point line, you got to stay parallel to him. Look, I mean, this player's not even looking at Markelle Fultz right now. You should be here. There's no reason for you to be down here. Like why am I giving up a... Okay, if Brandon Ingram's the player to be in backside help here, he's got to get all the way up here. Like, there's no half measures here. Stop. You should already be up here. You can't let this pass get made. Like, All right, so the Pelicans are doubling from the baseline right here. So this player's cutting through. So Herb Jones has got to cut through with him, okay? Like, you can't just stand and guard air, okay? Get over here. CJ McCollum's got to stay out here. He cannot be going towards Fultz on that cut. Because if this pass gets made here, he's got to rotate here, and then Herb Jones would immediately have to come back out and rotate, and Josh Richardson would come on to Fultz. But look at CJ McCollum's going with the cutter, so there's no one to rotate to Gary Harris. What is Valanciunas doing? You're guarding Mo Wagner. Why are you in the paint? Like, why? Get out to Mo Wagner. Because look what happens now. You're going to be late to get out to him for no reason. And look, now you're going to end up, look at how you're going to bite on that pump fake because you're playing off because you were late to get out. And now you just get blown by. Okay, what is Valanciunas doing here? Like, you got to stay connected to your man. You're coming up. Look at this. You're guarding a ball screen that isn't being set. So now that brings backside help for no reason. What on earth is Jose Alvarado doing? You're guarding Bol here. Why do you just stop guarding Bol here? Hey, I mean, you can already see the problem here. This Pelicans player is leaning towards this screen early. So what's Franz Wagner going to do? He's going to say, oh, you're going to lean that way, so I'm going to go the other way. So what does that mean? Now Valanciunas has to step up towards the ball, and there's no one to take his man. Horrible transition defense here by Jonas Valanciunas. All right, you're just getting back to the middle of nowhere here. Get back to a body, and there's one coming on the wing. Where? You're just going into a where? What is Brandon Ingram doing here? This player is guarding right here. You have to take the ball. Like, obviously. I mean, it's an atrocious gamble. You have to understand that if you don't get the ball when you gamble, you're giving up points. Look at this Pelicans player. Points. Again, if you're Jose Alvarado, what are you staring at right here? Okay, this ball's going to get deflected. All right, stop. If you're Alvarado, start sprinting back now. Okay, you can always come back in the play if New Orleans gets the ball. But you're just staring. You're accomplishing nothing right now. So Orlando has the ball, and now look. This is a mismatch. Jackson Hayes going up against Paolo Banchero. Brandon Ingram's not in a defensive stance right now. He's got his hands on his knees. Move in. Left foot parallel to the block. Right foot out. Wide stance in a defensive stance. And if I'm Jackson Hayes, I'm forcing Banchero this way. So I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet. I'm in a defensive stance. I'm in a wide base. I'll always be able to recover. But you're just letting Banchero go to where there's just too much space. Look at Jose Alvarado right here. Why are you playing off of Paolo Banchero? Get up. Force him here if you're afraid to get beat off the dribble. But you play off? Well, I mean, what is Jose Alvarado doing here? Once this dribble gets picked up by Jalen Suggs, all right, dribble's picked up. There is nothing for you to be looking at now. This player's guarding one-on-one. You need to get back out here. Like, why are... Okay, so if you're Valanciunas here, you got to trust your backside help. Now, this player does come in backside help. The thing that needs to happen here is you need to funnel this player this way, right into where there's gap help right here, okay? You can't let this guard just beat you one-on-one as he's going downhill. I mean, look at this. Now... I mean, this isn't much of a screen, but it's enough of one. Look at this. Stop. Why are you not switching this anyways? It's Brandon Ingram, take Fultz. Jackson Hayes can take Paolo Banchero. But look, but you do nothing. Like, this player got screened, and it just put... And this is a problem. Why is Brandon Ingram trying to back into a screen? If you get screened, you get screened. But Brandon Ingram, look at this. He is walking into a screen, anticipating it. So you just gave up an open jumper. Again, you cannot play off of Paolo Banchero, okay? Now, Brandon Ingram's going to slide over here and wants to help. So, first of all, he should do that now and let Herb Jones know. So I'm just forcing him here right into where Brandon Ingram's helping. But look at this. I mean, look at Brandon Ingram. He's coming over now, but it's a little late. You haven't communicated that you're coming over to help, and this player's just on an island. CJ McCollum is coming over and wants to help. So you should just be up and forcing Banchero this way if you're getting afraid of getting beat off the dribble. You can't play off of him. Because look what happens. Look at this move. See how that player just moved his foot upward? So you're playing uphill as Banchero's going downhill. It's all because you were playing so far off of him, and now he's right in the lane. It's a bad gamble. Either you get the ball or you don't, and we're giving up points. Like CJ McCollum, this is a 50-50 ball at best. Probably a lot less. Doesn't stop McCollum from gambling, and now we're giving up points because